And we want to say good morning to the medical director of Manchester Place Group Homes, Dr. Kelly Newcomer, joining us this morning on Memphis Morning News. Talking about, they're calling it a silver tsunami, Dr. Newcomer. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, this is an issue that's been in the news a lot, but unfortunately there hasn't been a lot of discussion in politics lately.
So let's talk about this. Let's talk about what age group is this and how many folks are we talking about, Dr. Newcomer?
Well, there are about 45 million people in America over the age of 65 right now, and it's projected that by the year 2060, we'll have about 90 million people over the age of 65.
Oh, wow.
So you got a lot of people who need to be taken care of, a lot of people taking care of their parents and other people. So what does this mean for our country?
Well, I think it has a lot of implications. First of all, we need to be training more nurses. We need to be training more doctors in geriatrics. It's like predicted right now that if we graduate everybody doing fellowships in geriatrics, we will still have a huge shortage of doctors specializing in this.
Oh, goodness. Now, on a flip side of this, I know this just from working in the real estate industry, it's probably also very important that as people get older that they have their legal/finances in order to have somebody help them in those decisions, because we are living longer, but that doesn't necessarily mean we're living, we're as spry as we were as when we were 40. You would think that power of attorney and wills and stuff would be very important.
Yes, and you can find those things on the Internet. It's very simple. If you just go to the Department of Aging and Disabilities website, we call it DADS, you can find all of those documents that you can download and fill in. You don't have to necessarily have an elder attorney, but obviously having an elder attorney help you with that's a good idea.
That is a good idea. So no matter where you are in the aging process, whether you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, or 60s, but especially for baby boomers, I would suspect that nobody in whatever group they fall in, Tim and I are Gen Xers, and, we're getting to the point where for many of the people our age, you're taking care of kids, and soon you'll be taking care of your parents. Then you got people who are also aging, and I know a lot of people have insurance for, long-term care and things like this, but that's something we haven't all thought to plan for because we've not been living as long.
And Social Security's a mess, too.
Yeah.
Right, and I think one of the things that people find so surprising when I'm talking to the adult children of my patients is they say, well, Mom and Dad have Medicare, and they don't understand that there is nothing, and I mean $0 in the Medicare budget, nor are there any plans for them to ever cover long-term care. So unless you are financially destitute, meaning that your collective assets are worth less than $10,000, you will not qualify for aid in a nursing home.
All right, everybody. Time to start planning. Time to start planning. That's for sure. Thank you so very much for joining us today, talking about the things you need to do to prepare for not only maybe your aging, but your parents as well. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Dr. Newcomer. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, it's Dr. Kelly Newcomer, medical director out at Manchester Place Group Homes.